Hi folks, hi Morten.
Welcome to Norway.
Welcome.
So you've been in Norway for 3 hours now.
Yeah, not the first time. Hi folks.
So what do you think about Norway and this Hamfest?
Yeah, I was wondering what the white stuff out there is when I stepped off the plane and Morten told me it's snow. I haven't seen this for a while because in eastern Austria we have no snow.
So we did a PODA earlier and you streamed it on your channel. Where there was snow up to the middle of our ankles.
We had a huge pile up,
Yeah, we did, and the rain stopped us. I was going to film, but Jürgen streamed it so you can see it over on his channel. I'm going to put that up here somewhere.
Great, thanks so much. Yeah.
So thank you, Jürgen. We're going to see a lot more from you later on this.
Great to be here. Thanks, folks.
Skal du ha tunebar i? Nei, det er ikke sånn. Nei, det skal være ferdig tuna. Ja. Så jeg skal tilpasse antenna sånn at den er riktig. Da skal jeg bruke en tynne tråd der til antenne. Det er brettepråd. Blå brettepråd. Når du får opp den, så blir det helt tydelig.
We even have a guy that's all the way from Australia, and how about you introduce yourself a little bit and tell us why you're here in Norway?
Right, my name is David Berger, VK2 Charlie Zulu, and I'm here to visit my daughter who lives in Trondheim, but coincidentally the Ham meeting was on and I figured combine two major interests of mine and make the trip, even though it's a hell of a long 30-something hour trip to get here. But and yeah, it's just been interesting to see some faces that I've spoken to on the radio, and this is my first time in Norway, so it's ticking a lot of new boxes for me.
Awesome. And now, are you planning to do any radio while you're in Norway?
I'm visiting the two radio clubs in Trondheim, and I may get a chance to get on HF possibly, but there's no impetus to really try and do something serious because my interests are around contesting, and but obviously getting on air, it's always nice to have a funny accent from a different call sign.
It's always nice to be in another country and do radio, nonetheless.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you so much and enjoy the meetup here.
All right, it's been a pleasure.
Her ser du hele mottakeren. Mikser, forsterker, og så et kjevefilter. Og her er oscillatordelen. Så oscillatoren der.
It's day 2 of the Hamfest and Bob's here, and again wearing shorts. Now let's just pan over to the window so we can take a look at what the outside looks like. This is not weather for wearing shorts and sandals. And behind me, Bob's got a new gadget, surprisingly enough. And let's just let Bob talk a little bit about it here. So Bob, what do you got there?
That's the KV4P. I think. Oh, come on! I spoke on our stream, I think. It's just basically a small thing that you attach to something phone-like running Android, and it turns into a VHF radio.
Nice. And you got the Mark Smith kit there.
Yeah, that's the version 2C PCB inside here, and I have a video putting this together, which is kind of difficult.
I'll put a link to that video up here, down here somewhere.
Yeah, and Mark has since made a new board, making it a little bit more, a little bit easier, because there was really tiny pads to solder onto.
It looked pretty frustrating on the video.
It was, and I spent a lot more time debugging shorts after soldering it than I did soldering it in the first place. So, but
nice.
Yeah,
I need to get one of those myself.
Yeah, you should. Maybe I should get one of the new ones from Mark. We can do maybe a group shipping or something.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Save something on shipping.
Ja. Ja, vi prøver igjen, vi. Morten vil ha en video. LB5 JJ lurer på om det er noen fra Tønsberg-gruppa som er her og hører på frekvensen vår. Det var LB5 JJ.
Highlights, and I know a lot of you people are going to cringe with the first thumbnail from YouTube here. We did this stream, and we did this just to see what kind of reactions we could provoke from it.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. And
We're still alive?
we are still alive.
The Norwegian Hammeeting 2025 is slowly coming to an end. It's Sunday morning. There is not really much to do. I've had breakfast and I'm about to pack and check out. But let's take a look at what I got at the Hamfest though, because that's always interesting to see what you get away or what you take away from a Hamfest. What kind of gear you buy, what kind of deals are there to be made. So I got a little bit here beside me and I'll show you one by one what I got. First of all, yet again, Oscar Echo 4 Juliet Hotel Whiskey came to the Hamfest. He's a member of the European Ham Radio Show crew, and you can see him together with all of the rest of the guys on Sundays at 8 p.m. European time. So he brought a QSL card from our first PODA QSO, so that's a heck of a lot of fun. And then, since he came from Austria, he bought a bag of Mozart chocolate, which is really nice. I'm going to enjoy that tonight before a stream. Let's go on to the next thing. This is a new old stock Yaesu VX7. Really nice radio, built like a tank. I've been looking for one of these for some time. I had some suspicions though, since it's new old stock. I mean, everything was sealed and in plastic and everything. But the battery is, well, it's gone. So I need a new battery for it. So I'll probably order that on Monday. And with that VX7, I also got a programming kit. And the funny thing is that this is a 9-pin serial. So that says a lot about the age of the equipment. But the radio is really nice. a new battery, and I'll be up and running with that. Furthermore, I came across this Kenwood THD7, one of the radios I wanted for a while, especially since it's full duplex, which makes it usable for satellite use. And I really want to get more into satellite. Got it at a good rate. Seller supplied 2 batteries for it, but again, such as with the Yaesu, both batteries are shot for this radio. So I need new batteries for this as well, but that's the risk of buying older HTs at a Hamfest. I did the same last year when I bought the FD60, but no worries about that. I got a new battery for that, and I'll get new batteries for these radios, probably the VX7 first, and then the Kenwood will probably sit on the shelf for a little while before I get to upgrading that and playing with that. But with the Kenwood, I also got this late 90s, early 2000s, I think, Kenwood belt pouch, so I can look like a proper ham while using the Kenwood. And of course, a charging brick for it. Then I bought a book because Thomas, Lima Alpha 2 Papa November Alpha, the president of the Norwegian League, just released this book yesterday. And it's a book for using VNA. It's called From Signal to Success, Practical Network Analysis with Nano VNA. So got to learn how to use my Nano VNA a little bit more, and I figured this book would be good for that. And of course, I got it signed. So that's pretty nice. Let's see, I got one more thing on my side here, and then I got a couple of things over there. But already before the meetup and before the Hamfest, I traded my Maestro because I don't really use the Maestro with the Flex that much. So I figured I might as well sell it or trade it, and I got an offer to trade it for this Anytone 578. I've been starting to get a little bit more into DMR the last couple of months, and having a proper DMR mobile radio on my desk is probably good. So I'm probably going to shuffle things around, put my Retivis RA25 in the car, put the ICOM IC1610 that I got in the car on a shelf somewhere and let it collect dust until the next Hamfest or something, and then put the Anytone on my desk. So that's the small stuff I got. That's the stuff I can put in my suitcase. And then, if you watch the channel for a while, you know I like my ham sticks. And ham sticks aren't the best antennas in the world, but they're certainly good enough. And I got ham sticks for pretty much every band except 12. So I picked up this 12 meter Ampro ham stick yesterday. Gonna be a good addition to my ham stick kit, and will let me do 12 meters as well when I'm mobile. So looking forward to using that. And finally, this isn't really my purchase, but we need a new antenna for a club repeater. So I picked up a Diamond X50 here. It's my favorite antenna. I mean, they're not gonna last forever, but they're priced at a point where you can afford to replace them. So that's the Diamond X50, and I think that's pretty much it. Besides that, I bought some good food, I bought some beer, and just had a good time. Met up with friends, hams, old hams, new hams, old friends, new friends, and most of all, Jürgen, that came all the way from Austria. And as you saw earlier in the video, we even had a ham coming from Australia to the Norwegian Hammeeting 2025, and that was awesome. And luckily, I got a short interview with him. I hope you liked this video. If you did, click that thumbs up. If you didn't, and by any chance have watched this far, click that thumbs down button. That also helps me kind of figure out what you like and don't like on the channel. And if you're not subscribed, consider doing that to see when my next videos comes out. Anyway, enough babbling for me. See you down the bands, see you in my next video, and hopefully I'll see you on my next Hamfest 73, my friends.